Imagine stepping into a room. Without a single word spoken, every eye seems to gravitate toward you. You haven't said anything, yet you've captured the attention of everyone in the room. It's not your clothes, your smile, or even the way you walk. It's your presence. The energy you exude speaks louder than words ever could. This type of attraction doesn't rely on flashy gestures or surface-level charm. It's rooted in something deeper, something far more powerful: presence. True attraction, the kind that goes beyond fleeting interest, doesn't rely on external gimmicks. It's not about trying to impress, rather, it's about embodying a calm confidence that draws people in naturally. This concept of silent attraction, rooted in inner strength and composure, aligns closely with the ancient teachings of Stoicism. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, knew that true power lies not in the outward expressions we make, but in the way we govern our inner selves. They understood that cultivating self-mastery, resilience, and emotional composure could lead to a life of quiet influence and, in turn, a natural, effortless attraction. In this approach, attraction doesn't come from trying to change who you are or putting on a facade. It comes from developing inner qualities like emotional control, clarity of purpose, and confidence in one's actions. When you are in control of your inner world, the external world will begin to respond to you in ways you never thought possible. This is the essence of Stoicism, becoming a person who is strong, grounded, and unwavering in their beliefs, someone whose presence alone commands respect and admiration. By adopting Stoic principles and habits, you begin to master your mind, and as a result, the world around you changes. People will be drawn to you not through effort or pretense, but because you embody a natural, magnetic power that comes from inner peace and strength. This is the quiet, effortless attraction that the Stoics believed in, a power that emanates from within and resonates with everyone you encounter. One of the most powerful and immediate ways to communicate confidence without speaking a word is through your posture. The way you carry yourself, how you stand, sit, and move, sends signals to those around you before your mouth even opens. Posture is a language in itself, and it's often the first thing people notice when they encounter you. It's not something that needs to be spoken or explained. It's instinctively understood. The way you present your body can speak volumes about your inner state, often conveying more about your confidence, strength, and emotional state than any words ever could. From a Stoic perspective, posture is deeply tied to one's sense of inner strength and self-mastery. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, often wrote about the importance of finding strength within, drawing from the well of personal resilience and composure. He believed that the physical expression of one's thoughts and inner state could manifest through the body. When he spoke of remaining calm and composed in the face of adversity, he also implicitly suggested that how we present ourselves physically is a reflection of our inner fortitude. A straight back, a firm but relaxed posture, and a balanced stance not only symbolize physical strength, but emotional control as well. The Stoics understood that everything, including our body language, reflects the mind's condition. When you embody strength internally, it naturally radiates outward through your posture. A person who has mastered their inner world stands tall, grounded, and poised, without needing to project aggression or tension. This is not about forcing a pose, but embodying a state of mind that values self-respect and inner peace, qualities that Stoics treasured. To maintain good posture, it's important to focus on a few key elements. First, think about your spine. Keep it straight, aligning the natural curves of your back. This doesn't mean you should stand rigidly. Rather, think of it as creating an open, relaxed stance that projects confidence. Next, your chest should be open, not puffed out, but naturally lifted. This subtle lift signals that you are at ease, yet present and attentive. Finally, pull your shoulders back. This small adjustment alone can dramatically change how you are perceived, as slumped shoulders can indicate a lack of confidence or energy, while broad, open shoulders express readiness and calm authority. The impact of good posture goes beyond personal health or comfort. It shapes how others see you. When you stand tall with a straight spine and relaxed, open shoulders, you project calm composure and control. People notice this. In any social setting, whether entering a room full of strangers or meeting someone for the first time, your posture will be the first cue they receive about your character. Are you self-assured? Are you in control of your emotions? Are you calm under pressure? These are the things people read before you say a word, and they can set the tone for every interaction that follows. In practical terms, think about walking into a room for a meeting. If you enter slouched or hunched over, you might unintentionally convey a sense of insecurity or unease, even if you're not feeling that way. But if you walk in with your shoulders back, spine straight, and head held high, you immediately communicate that you are calm, confident, and composed. People will likely take notice, and their perception of you will be more positive from the outset. It's the same when you're shaking hands or engaging in a conversation. A firm handshake, paired with good posture, signals to the other person that you are grounded, confident, and ready to engage on an equal level. Good posture also reflects self-respect and self-assurance, two qualities that naturally attract others. When you carry yourself well, it shows that you value yourself and take pride in how you present yourself to the world. People are drawn to those who exude self-respect because it's a silent indication that you have the confidence to stand tall in who you are, unafraid of judgment or ridicule. In turn, this subtle form of attraction draws others toward you, not through your words or outward appearance, but through your presence. By adopting the Stoic principle of self-mastery, you can transform your posture into a reflection of your inner strength and confidence. Whether in a professional setting, a social situation, or a moment of personal challenge, how you carry yourself has a profound impact on how you are perceived and how others respond to you. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If your thoughts are grounded in strength and self-control, your posture will reflect that, effortlessly communicating your silent power to those around you. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often emphasized the importance of being fully present in each moment. He wrote about how time is the most valuable resource we have, yet so many of us squander it, distracted by thoughts of the past or future. To truly appreciate the moment, he argued, we must focus our attention fully on the present, engaging with the world around us with intent and clarity. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to practice this presence is through eye contact. In a world where distractions are constant, eye contact serves as a nonverbal affirmation of being truly present, acknowledging the person before you with full attention and honesty. Eye contact is a powerful tool for communication, and when used intentionally, it can signal your openness, attentiveness, and respect for the person you are engaging with. The Stoic perspective aligns well with this idea. By making deliberate, calm eye contact, we not only show that we are present in the moment, but we also communicate that we are in control of our emotions, grounded in our own thoughts, and unshaken by external distractions. The Stoic practice of self-mastery, which emphasizes focus and composure, can be reflected in how we engage with others through eye contact. Rather than being overly eager or distracted, we embody calmness and confidence, showing others that we are completely engaged with them in the present moment. Making eye contact doesn't have to be overwhelming or intimidating. The key is to find the balance between being engaged and not overbearing. Too much eye contact can come across as aggressive or uncomfortable, while too little can signal disinterest or a lack of confidence. The art of eye contact is all about finding that middle ground, where your gaze communicates sincerity, attentiveness, and trust. When you make intentional eye contact, you are inviting connection. You are showing that you are not only listening to what the other person is saying, but also absorbing their words, thoughts, and emotions. This simple yet profound act builds rapport and trust in any conversation, whether casual or professional. The psychology of eye contact is deeply rooted in human interaction. Research has shown that when we make eye contact with someone, we are signaling to them that we are engaged and trustworthy. This connection often leads to increased feelings of closeness and understanding. It fosters empathy and builds the foundation for positive relationships. On the other hand, avoiding eye contact can lead to perceptions of dishonesty, discomfort, or avoidance. When we choose to make intentional eye contact, we show that we have nothing to hide, that we are open and ready to engage. When practicing eye contact, there are a few practical tips to keep in mind. First, consider how long to hold eye contact. Ideally, aim for a steady but not overwhelming gaze. Studies suggest that around 50 to 60% of the time is a comfortable duration for maintaining eye contact in a conversation. Too much can feel intense, while too little can give the impression that you're distracted or disinterested. The right balance allows for a more natural and genuine interaction. Additionally, be mindful of when and with whom you make eye contact. In group settings, for example, it may not always be necessary to hold eye contact with every person present, but focusing on the person speaking can establish a sense of connection. In one-on-one conversations, on the other hand, maintaining eye contact throughout the exchange can make the conversation feel more intimate and engaging. It's important to be aware of cultural nuances as well. While in some cultures, prolonged eye contact is seen as a sign of confidence, in others, it can be interpreted as confrontational. Understanding these subtle differences will help you navigate social interactions with more ease. Real-life situations provide numerous opportunities to use eye contact intentionally. In a meeting, for instance, maintaining eye contact while listening to a colleague or boss can signal your attentiveness and respect. It's an unspoken way of demonstrating that you are fully engaged and committed to the conversation. In social settings, whether at a party or in a casual conversation, eye contact can help you create lasting impressions. When you meet someone's gaze and hold it with a calm and collected presence, you communicate to them that you are not distracted, but genuinely interested in who they are. It can transform ordinary exchanges into meaningful connections. In conclusion, eye contact is a simple, yet incredibly effective way to demonstrate presence and build connection. By practicing the Stoic principle of being fully present and intentional with your gaze, you invite others into your world of calm, confidence, and emotional control. Whether in professional meetings, casual conversations, or social events, mastering the art of eye contact can leave a lasting impression, fostering trust, understanding, and genuine connection. In a world that often feels frantic and fast-paced, there's a quiet power in slowing down your movements. When you move deliberately and with intention, you project calmness, control, and emotional stability, qualities that naturally draw people to you. The simple act of slowing down can communicate more about your state of mind than any words ever could. It's a subtle yet powerful way to show that you are in control, unaffected by the rush of the world around you, and centered in the present moment. Slowing down is not about being sluggish or inefficient, it's about being deliberate and mindful in your actions. By moving slowly, you signal that you are fully present and not rushed by external pressures. This is closely aligned with Stoic teachings, which emphasize the importance of emotional control and steadiness, especially in moments of chaos. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, believed in the power of responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. They taught that true strength lies in maintaining composure, even when the world around you is in turmoil. By moving slowly, you embody this principle, showing that no matter the situation, you can remain steady and composed. The Stoic perspective on deliberate action is all about avoiding rashness and practicing patience. It's easy to react impulsively when things don't go our way, but Stoicism teaches that we should pause, reflect, and respond with clarity. This mindset is reflected in how we move. When we rush through actions or appear tense, we might inadvertently communicate anxiety or lack of control. But when we slow down, whether it's walking, sitting, or performing everyday tasks, we show that we are at ease, not hurried by the pressures of the moment. This steadiness in our actions is a reflection of inner peace, and it naturally draws others in as they sense your calm and confidence. The energy behind slow movements is subtle but impactful. When you move slowly and with purpose, it sends a powerful message. You are confident, patient, and fully in control. In contrast to the frantic energy often found in busy environments, deliberate slowness acts as a counterbalance. It stands as a quiet assertion that you are not swayed by external chaos. This deliberate pace communicates confidence because it shows you are not rushing to meet expectations or escape discomfort. Instead, you are calmly navigating the world around you, one step at a time. People often perceive those who move slowly as being more grounded, thoughtful, and composed. Whether in a professional setting, social gathering, or even during moments of stress, slow, purposeful movements allow others to see you as someone who is not easily flustered. The contrast between your calm, controlled actions and the rapid pace of those around you can make a powerful impression. In fact, moving slowly can be an act of leadership, as it often encourages others to slow down as well, creating a more peaceful, intentional environment. Incorporating slower movements into your daily life is simple, but requires a bit of mindfulness. Start by paying attention to how you move throughout the day. Are you rushing from place to place? Are you reaching for things in a hurried manner or taking quick, shallow steps? Instead, try slowing down. When you walk, take measured, deliberate steps, allowing your body to move with purpose rather than urgency. When you sit, do so with awareness. Take a moment to lower yourself into the chair instead of plopping down. When reaching for an object, do it slowly and intentionally, as though you are in complete control of your environment. These small adjustments can help you become more mindful of how you move, and over time, you'll find that you begin to carry a sense of calm wherever you go. In fast-paced environments, such as a busy office or a social setting with many distractions, slow movements can serve as a grounding force. They allow you to maintain your composure when others might be flustered or rushed. By moving slowly, you not only signal to others that you are calm and confident, but you also help regulate your own emotional state. The slower pace gives you time to process and make thoughtful decisions rather than reacting impulsively. This can be especially powerful in situations where clarity of mind is necessary, such as during high-pressure meetings or challenging social interactions. In summary, slowing down your movements is a simple yet effective way to communicate calmness, control, and emotional stability. Drawing from Stoic teachings, we understand that deliberate actions and emotional composure lead to greater self-mastery. By practicing slow, purposeful movements in everyday life, you not only signal to others that you are in control, but you also cultivate a deeper sense of presence and intentionality. In a world that often values speed and urgency, your slow, steady pace can be a silent but powerful form of influence, encouraging others to match your calm and fostering an environment of composed confidence. The Stoic approach to appearance is rooted in simplicity, practicality, and a focus on what truly matters. The Stoics believed that we should not be distracted by superficial concerns or base desires. Instead, they emphasized living in accordance with virtue and reason, which includes how we present ourselves to the world. For Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, clothing was not an expression of status or wealth, but a means to support the function of living a good life. They valued utility over adornment, believing that what mattered most was our character and the quality of our actions, not our outward appearances. By adhering to a simple and modest style, the Stoics made it clear that their worth was not defined by what they wore, but by how they lived. Epicurus, another ancient philosopher, shared a similar belief in aligning the inner self with the outer. He believed that true happiness came from living a life of simplicity and virtue, avoiding unnecessary luxuries and distractions. According to Epicurus, the way we present ourselves to the world should reflect an inner peace and integrity. Clothing, therefore, can be a reflection of our inner values, our sense of self-respect, discipline, and authenticity. When we dress with intention, we communicate not just how we want others to see us, but how we see ourselves. It is an expression of who we are, what we stand for, and what we value. Dressing with purpose means that the clothes you wear should not only suit the occasion, but also reflect your inner sense of self-respect and values. In the same way that Stoicism teaches us to focus on cultivating inner strength and clarity, the clothes we choose should complement our character rather than obscure it. When we dress with intention, we express to others that we value ourselves and take pride in how we present ourselves, without relying on external markers of wealth or status. Instead of succumbing to fleeting trends or the pressure to conform, we choose clothing that aligns with our personal sense of dignity, simplicity, and authenticity. The power of simplicity in fashion lies in its ability to communicate calm, confidence, and a sense of self-awareness. When you dress simply and authentically, you are not seeking validation from others or trying to impress with flashy or extravagant clothing. Instead, you project a sense of quiet self-assurance, showing that you are comfortable in your own skin. This approach aligns perfectly with the Stoic principle of self-mastery, focusing on what is essential and leaving behind the excess. Rather than chasing trends or following the crowd, you choose clothing that reflects your values, enhances your sense of purpose, and supports your overall well-being. One of the most important aspects of dressing with intention is choosing clothes that make you feel comfortable and aligned with who you are. Clothing should never be a source of stress or discomfort, nor should it be something you wear solely for others' approval. Instead, it should empower you, providing a sense of confidence and calm. When you feel good in what you wear, it reflects an inner alignment that allows you to carry yourself with greater ease and poise. Whether you're dressing formally for a business meeting or casually for a day out, your clothing should reflect your character and support your sense of authenticity. For example, if you're attending a professional event, choose clothing that is neat, well-fitted and appropriate for the occasion, but also make sure it aligns with your own personal style. A suit may be the standard for formal occasions, but it doesn't need to be adorned with unnecessary embellishments or extravagant accessories. A well-tailored suit in a classic color can convey professionalism and poise, while still allowing you to express your individuality through small details like a pocket square or a subtle pattern. On the other hand, if you're dressing casually, choose pieces that feel comfortable but also show respect for yourself and those around you. A simple, well-fitted shirt and trousers can speak volumes about your self-awareness and ability to balance comfort with intentionality. Dressing with intention not only reflects your inner values, but also influences how others perceive you. When you dress authentically and with purpose, you attract respect and admiration, not because of the brand or the trend you're following, but because of the integrity and character you exude. In every interaction, your clothing becomes a subtle reflection of your sense of self-respect, your grounded confidence, and your thoughtful approach to life. By dressing in a way that aligns with who you are, you communicate a powerful message to others. You are someone who values substance over surface, who understands the importance of inner peace and authenticity. In summary, the Stoic approach to appearance emphasizes simplicity, utility, and authenticity. By dressing with intention, you not only reflect your inner values, but you also project a quiet confidence and self-respect that naturally attracts admiration. Clothing should not be about following trends or impressing others, but about aligning your outer self with the strength and clarity of your inner character. Whether formal or casual, the clothes you choose should empower you, allowing you to present yourself in a way that is consistent with who you truly are. By embracing this approach, you can cultivate a sense of self-assurance that goes beyond your appearance, creating a lasting impression based on your character and integrity. One of the key Stoic principles is emotional control, an ability to remain unaffected by the external circumstances that might otherwise provoke us. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often emphasized the importance of not allowing external events to dictate our emotional state. He wrote that we suffer more in imagination than in reality, pointing out that our reactions to events, rather than the events themselves, often cause us the most distress. The Stoics believed that by training ourselves to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, we could achieve emotional mastery and maintain our inner peace regardless of what happens around us. This philosophy has a profound effect on how we interact with the world and how we present ourselves to others. The Stoic concept of emotional control is incredibly attractive. People are naturally drawn to individuals who remain calm and composed, particularly in stressful or challenging situations. In a world where emotional outbursts and volatility seem all too common, someone who remains steady and poised commands a certain respect. Emotional stability signals maturity, strength, and the ability to navigate challenges with wisdom. A person who does not let external factors shake their composure exudes a quiet strength that others gravitate toward. This kind of presence, built on self-mastery, is the kind of allure that doesn't depend on flashy gestures or words, but on the steady, calm energy someone radiates. The power of emotional mastery lies in its ability to attract and influence others. When you remain composed, even in the most chaotic or difficult situations, you demonstrate an internal calm that others find reassuring and inspiring. People tend to seek out those who can remain calm, especially in moments of crisis. It's not just about keeping your cool for the sake of appearances, it's about embodying a sense of control and resilience that others respect and admire. In stressful environments, such as work settings or tense social situations, maintaining composure makes you a source of stability. Your presence alone can de-escalate conflicts and restore a sense of order simply by demonstrating that you are not easily rattled. Calmness is often viewed as a sign of inner strength and maturity. It reflects someone who has mastered their emotions and does not let fear, anger, or frustration take the reins. This type of emotional maturity is especially attractive because it signals to others that you are self-aware and grounded, able to process your emotions rather than being controlled by them. It also conveys wisdom, understanding that reacting impulsively often exacerbates situations, while measured responses allow for better outcomes. Emotional control is the hallmark of a leader, a mentor, and someone who can be trusted in moments of uncertainty or adversity. The ability to remain calm shows a deep sense of self-respect and confidence, suggesting that no external circumstance can shake your sense of purpose. To cultivate this calmness in our own lives, there are several practical techniques we can use, especially in challenging situations. One of the most effective methods for staying composed is breathing exercises. When faced with a stressful situation, our natural instinct is often to tense up or react emotionally. By taking slow, deep breaths, we signal to our body and mind that it is safe to relax and regain control. A simple exercise like the 4-7-8 method, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds, can quickly bring your emotions back into balance and allow you to respond with clarity instead of reacting impulsively. Another useful technique is perspective shifts. Often, when faced with a stressful situation, we can become overwhelmed by the emotions we are experiencing. In those moments, it helps to take a step back and reframe the situation. Ask yourself, what is within my control here? And what is the bigger picture? By gaining perspective, you can distance yourself from the immediate emotional reaction and assess the situation from a place of calm. This mental shift allows you to approach challenges with a clear mind and makes it easier to stay composed. Additionally, remaining unfazed by the actions or emotions of others is a key component of emotional control. People around us will inevitably express frustration, anger, or other intense emotions. The Stoic principle of not allowing others' emotions to dictate our own responses is crucial in maintaining calmness. When someone is upset, instead of reacting emotionally or taking their feelings personally, you can remain empathetic yet detached. Acknowledge their emotions, but recognize that their state is theirs to manage, not yours. By choosing not to absorb their emotional energy, you preserve your own sense of peace and remain unaffected by external turmoil. In real-life scenarios, the benefits of a calm and composed demeanor are clear. Whether you're in a business meeting, navigating a difficult conversation with a friend, or handling a stressful situation at home, your ability to stay calm will not only give you the clarity to make better decisions, but it will also attract the respect of those around you. People will look to you for guidance, comfort, or leadership, knowing that you are a steady presence amidst the uncertainty.